Hi, this is Dan, and it's day 5 of the Dan versus Alcohol versus Money $5,000 challenge, in which I will not drink another drop of alcohol until I find a way to make $5,000. And then when I make the $5,000, I will go to a bar and get wasted and film it for the whole world to see. Which, again, dumb idea to not drink without making that much money, because that's more money than I've probably made in the last 5 or 6 months. And also a dumb idea to go to a bar to get drunk and film it. Where, like, what if I, pee in a cop car or something, or fight a homeless woman, and it's on film, and then it's on YouTube, and then I'm in jail. So dumb idea all the way around. But let's play catch up. It is day 5. Yesterday I talked about going to the zoo with my friend Paul, with House Guest Paul, who makes the House Guest Paul videos, to film him at the zoo, and how House Guest Paul had referred to me when I told him what I was doing in my challenge and making videos as a cyber hobo, and telling me that I was shaking down my fans. Actually, I talked to Paul today, and Paul said that he didn't mean it in a bad way. He was just joking, and he never called me a cyber hobo. He said that he called me a video. He said what I was doing was video panhandling, which I thought was hilarious. So I think as last night I cleared up, like, don't really donate money. You don't have to donate money. And if you do donate money to like this stupid challenge, donate like $1.42, which is like what Melissa, I think, was the first amount that was donated towards this. But don't go crazy. And speaking of $1.42, thank you to Donald in Boise, Idaho, at Hastings Music. My friend Donald donated $1.41 to the cause. So Donald, I made a dot in the moneyometer, better known as the money cock. That's your dot right there. It's rising from 0 into the shaft of the money cock, hopefully to 5,000, and spewing out victory all over me. So now I've made and accrued through money and donations and money that I've earned $96.25, and I only need $4,903.75 to fill the money cock with green money. So I'm excited about that. What else? And again, a couple of you people emailed. One guy left a comment. A couple of people emailed me saying, "Oh, Paul's a dick," and all this other, like an effing jerk and all this crazy stuff. That Paul was a jerk for calling me a video panhandler or whatever. And no, I wasn't. Paul is my friend who's like crazy, and like I'm his friend, one of his friends. Like all of our friends are crazy. Like they're all different parts of crazy. So when you have crazy friends that are like like comics or like performers or idiot people, you all kind of like keep each other in check. So when they have like some crazy idea, you're always like, are you really sure you're gonna do that? If you think, are you really hearing voices? Does the neighbor's dog really want you to kill people? So Paul was just making sure I didn't come up with some scheme where I was gonna shake down grandmothers online to have them send me money, which I'm not. The $5,000 challenge is for me to figure out a way to make $5,000, not to shake you people down. And like I said last night, I have hundreds of videos, and I'll have hundreds more online that are free, and that's it. And speaking of good news, I've had like 3 commercial auditions in the last week, which is creepy. Have you ever saw that series Lucy in LA on YouTube, which is like this chick who's like, "Hey, today I had an audition and it was great." And she'd always wearing like a blouse that's like one button too open, so there's almost like a titty hanging out. Kind of feel like that, but like that was an actress pretending to be an actress going on auditions trying to make it in LA. And I'm just a real dude who happens to be a comedian that is a commercial actor or a commercial agent, because I have mostly straight teeth and I can comb my hair where I can look like a citizen, I guess, for a commercial. So I just go on auditions, and that's funny because I went on 3 this week, and there was one that I thought was perfect for this Jeep thing, like a Jeep man on the street kind of thing, where I'd be a fake park ranger, but I didn't get the call back for that. And then the other 2 I went out for are the worst auditions I ever get, which is me, and I have to usually wear it's like hip, fun, casual, well put together, slightly affluent, which means like a button-down Banana Republic shirt and slacks sometimes, but I don't even own slacks, so I always go in like a button-down shirt, untucked, and jeans, and probably look like some douchey 30-year-old fat guy or something. But then those commercials are always ones where they pair you up with a girl, and it's like you and a girl trying to pretend like you're a couple for like a TGI Fridays commercial where you're supposed to. They play music. 2 days ago I went in one where they were playing music, and you had to have a skillet, and then you were shaking a soy sauce bottle into a pan that was supposed to be olive oil, and you were supposed to shake it to like an Otis Redding song. And then the guy shooting the camera, like the guy that's running the thing, is always like, "Okay, and go." And now, all right, now keep it real, but you're moving and keeping it real, and like I would never really be shaking anything to an Otis Redding song. So they brought us in for the explanation, and we walked out in the hall, and it was me and one other dude auditioning, and then 2 girls. And when the door closed, I wasn't trying to be a dick, but I looked at the other people in the audition, and I said, I always hate it when they ask you to keep it real, but then ask you to do something like you never do, like dance around your kitchen with olive oil. Like, I'd never, who does that? Even retarded people don't do that. And then I said that, and then the 2 girls kind of laughed, like, "Oh yeah, you got a point." And then the other guy on the audition goes, "Yeah, well, you know what? We're actors, so we're gonna have to make it real." And I wanted to punch him in the face, and instead I was like, "You know what? No, I'm not. I just want the money, okay? So the job is to stab a baby with a butter knife and put money inside of it, then carry it out like a football. I'll do that or shake olive oil because I just need money. I don't consider commercial work ever. It's not acting. I mean, there's good actors that are in commercials or like people that can act, but it's just looking like someone that was in the storyboards for 10 seconds, and that's the. And, you know what? We're actors. I could go punch a gun. Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, that's kind of mean. And I try to stay positive, and it's a privilege to get to go on commercial auditions because if you book one, even a non-union one, you get like a couple $1,000s, and there's people that would love to have that. And I have a call back for a commercial tomorrow that I auditioned for last week that I thought I totally bombed on, but then the one I thought I did well on, I didn't get called back for, and that's creepy because then I don't feel like my gauge of how I did is any good for those things. So it's all luck as far as I'm concerned. So I'll go tomorrow morning and try my best. But callbacks are depressing for me because I'm not really like an actor. So when I go to them, I'm always like, I'll try my best. But like callbacks are great because it means out of like 100 or 200 people, they settled on like 7 or 8 people, and you're one of the last 7 or 8. But those 7 or 8 are always dudes that like have way more acting experience than me, or like a little bit handsomer, or a little bit weirder, or a little bit skinnier, or a little bit fatter, or a little more. You know what I mean? Like there's just. I'm like always like like in the middle. I always feel like I'm a loser and I'm not going to get it. But tomorrow I'm going to go and try my best so I can help win the Dan versus alcohol money challenge. I guess not win, but so I can make money, I guess. But that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And I always get worried too when I make these blog videos that like people will go online, like the casting director or the agency people will go online and watch him and be like, oh, he's doing videos and he's a jerk, or like maybe they'll see one where I swear, but I think my videos are pretty non-harmful, even the ones that have like cuss words in them. So I don't think I'm hurting anyone. But if I am, I mean, you can't live in fear. You can't be like, oh my God, what if someone sees me and I can't be in a Nabisco? I mean, they don't care. I mean, there's like 200 or 300 people that watch you. Someone tracks this video down and it costs me a job, selling turtle wax. Well, then it cost me a job selling turtle wax. Anyway, that's day 5 of the challenge. Again, not that funny. House guest Paul, video panhandling was what he called it, not Cyber Hobo. Although I like Cyber Hobo, and that's a great name for a band. If you're starting a band, Cyber Hobo is what you want to call it probably. Anyway, that's day 5. I have an audition tomorrow. House guest Paul videos are actually being edited. As soon as I shut this down and load this video up, I'll be chopping up some House guest Paul. So I'll have some out by Friday, hopefully. And that's it. Thanks.